Hello everyone, welcome to Hot Talk with Jubilee Gamaniel. As you know, I'm your fabulous host, Jubilee Gamaniel. Today we'll be tearing your questions as usual, and to join me to do this is my co-host, as you already know, Kenny Ortega. As you know, he's a personal stylist and a fashion consultant, so if you need him, call.
And an actor too. Thank you.
Also, I'm joined by the beautiful, gorgeous Isabella Grosso. She is an actress, a dancer, and a philanthropist. She owns her own non-profit that helps girls that have been through domestic and sexual abuse. Isabella.
Hi.
So what's up with your non-profit? What's happening with it right now?
So many great things are happening with my nonprofit. It's called She Is Powerful, and we actually teach dance to girls who have been rescued from sex trafficking, exploitation, and sexual abuse.
Oh, that's very interesting. So any new projects you've worked on recently?
Well, I just recently got back from Thailand. I worked with a nonprofit there called Nightlife Bangkok.
Oh, I think I saw your
Yes.
pictures from Thailand.
Yes.
You were so gorgeous.
Thank you. It was such an amazing experience to actually go there and see what they need and how to help them, and just to really interact with these women. I mean, they're just so amazing, and they're so humbled, and the life that they bring to like the dance is just, it's really, really amazing.
I think it's amazing what they're doing, because I'm sure most of those girls did not have any means, to bring themselves out of whatever, they've been through and all of that stuff. So it's amazing that you're doing that stuff for them, and we really appreciate you, and the world appreciates you as well. I'm gonna put a link to Isabella Grosso's non-profit, which is called She Is Powerful, so all of you can take a look, and you can follow her as well and see the progress of her work, just in case you want to contribute to that, because I think it's amazing work she's doing for society, and amazing work that she's doing for those young girls, and the rest of us should follow in her footsteps. When we get back, we're gonna start slicing your questions, cutting them through, and giving you beautiful answers to those questions. Stay, because this is Hot Talk with Jubilee.
This is the hot talk. She's so pretty, funny and witty. Looks like a model, yes, she's a beauty. Not your queen, queen of the universe. She's a little bougie, but she's sticky and juicy. Speaks so proper by pigeon with a flag. This is the hot talk. This is the hot talk. This is the hot talk with Jubilee. This is the hot talk. This is the hot talk. This is the hot talk with Jubilee. Hot talk with Jubilee.
Hey everyone, so we're just gonna jump right into it. We're just gonna jump right into the question. let me read the first one. This person says, okay, hey iPhone, how about you stay? How do you make distant relationship work?
They don't work.
Yeah, so don't be in it in the first place.
Long distance relationships is hard. The trust issues, not being with them, and living with them day to day. It's just so difficult.
I think it's the same thing as being in a relationship with someone who's always traveling, who's always out of town. It's you can't handle it. It's like you start having trust issues, and not talk less of someone who lives in a different city or in a different state or country. For me, that's a no.
Well, what's interesting is that some people love to have distant relationship. Some people prefer to do that than have you be in their space all the time. Like, they'll rather see you once in a while, and then you're out of their space for like a really long time, and then you're back again, and then you're out of their space for a really long time. And I don't know. That's why.
No, I think that's so unhealthy.
Yes.
Like, you want to be with that person. I feel like if you really love somebody, you're gonna want to be with them
that
all
person.
the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
I mean, you can have a distance too. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. You don't have to. Yeah, and you don't have to move in together. You can have and be in a different apartment. Your significant other would be in a different apartment too. It works, but don't be in a different country.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Well, you can try to make that work. Except you're, what's it called?
It's too much. It's too much
those
work
people that
trying
do
to make something work.
There's a name for those people who I've forgotten what it's called.
Name?
Those people who what's it called? Are in a relationship but can see other people.
Oh.
that's
I used to be
different.
in that one.
So that's
And then
different.
that's an
So
open
yeah,
relationship.
that's an open relationship. So if you have an open relationship, that's a whole different thing. So
That's
you
a
can
whole
handle
different
distance.
thing, yeah.
You can handle
That's
the
a whole
distance and
different
everything.
thing. That's even how it should work. If you're in an open relationship, then you can be.
Then you can
Yeah.
be apart.
Yeah.
If you're, exactly. If you have an open relationship, so it's okay if you live somewhere in another country
Yeah.
or wherever, because you can just see him like 1 month out of the year.
Yeah.
And that doesn't matter. It's
It's all
casual.
good. Yeah.
So.
That's That's true. I've tried distant relationship before. Trust me, it did not work.
Me too.
No. I was just like,
It didn't work.
okay. Let's move on to the next question. This person says, why do people cheat? And how do you move on from that?
Why do people cheat?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're insecure with themselves.
True.
I mean, that's one aspect, I guess.
I think the other aspect is like, for example, I don't know about women. I don't know why women cheat. But for men, if you give a man Miss Universe, he will still cheat. It's a conquest thing. It's like something you want to brag about. Like, see that girl over there? Yeah, it happened. You don't see women doing that.
That's true.
You don't see women sitting out with their girlfriends and going, "Oh, him? Oh, I had him last night."
Yeah.
You don't
And
see
then
that.
and then everybody. Oh my God, this goes back to our first episode because
Yeah.
we talked about cheating and
Yeah.
how it happens because you don't see. You're like, oh, that guy. Oh yeah, and then everyone's like, oh my gosh, she's such a slut.
Yeah. What a whore.
And if someone cheats, cheats on you, I don't know. Everybody has different process of moving on from something. Sincerely, like even breakups, it's just normal. Whenever there's pain or emotions involved, people have different ways of getting over it. For some people, if someone cheats,
That's the end.
they go to look for somebody else.
Yeah.
And
Some people feel like it's I'm gonna get back at you. But no, some people do it that way. Some people just say, okay, it's not gonna work. It happened to me, and I was like, okay, deuces.
yeah, if someone cheats on me, yeah, goodbye. It's like goodbye.
Yeah.
There are no two ways about it because no. And there's this
Trust
thing.
is gone.
And there's this thing that
Yeah.
people do, and they're like,
Trust is
oh, if you're like, oh, why'd you tell me? Like, oh, it's the devil.
The
Like,
devil was
devil-
chilling. He wasn't
I was like,
devil
no,
is-
the devil wasn't. No, he wasn't there with you. No, don't blame it on
No,
the
boo
devil.
boo. I'm sorry.
I love the way she said no, boo boo. Just keep it moving.
Yes.
All right, let's see what this next question says. What should an ideal first date feel like?
I think
Definitely.
different strokes for different folks. I think it's
I
like
like that.
I might want to go have dinner at a revolving restaurant in the sky. Some people might just want to go chill at the beach.
Some people might want to sit in the park and have like a picnic.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
But as long as you feel comfortable, that's my opinion. As long as
Yeah.
you feel comfortable, you can be yourself on a first date. That's an ideal first date.
But you know what's interesting is that I think we think about the first date so much that when we go on the first date, it's so.
I just think people have such high expectations when it comes to a first date. It's like I'm on the phone with my girlfriends. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on a date. What if he does this or this or that? And I'm like, just go with the flow.
Yeah.
See if you have a connection first. See if you guys want to go on a second, third, fourth date. But
People just overthink it.
yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So I went on a first date one time, and I decided I was like, since I have a small stomach, I'll just wait until I get there, and then we can eat. And then I get to the restaurant, and then we're sitting there, and then the waitress comes, she takes our order, she goes, and then we're sitting there, and then the food won't come, and then my stomach went.
Oh my God, what happened?
On the first.
This how it was. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
But here's the thing, he was so nice, and then he was like, oh, I know, I'm hungry too. Only thing is,
Why did you guys eat if you're at a restaurant?
they will bring the food early. We already placed our order, and the lady will not come with the food.
Appetizer,
Oh my God.
bread, and the olive oil.
There was no bread and olive oil. There was
What
just
restaurant did you
What
go
restaurant
to?
did you go
it
to?
was like Chinese or Japanese or
I
whatever
was
the
gonna
thing
say
is.
an Asian place. Is that bad? Because they do not serve
They
that
don't.
at
No,
all.
they don't.
It was an Asian. It was in where was it? It was in like the Valley area.
My
So,
Asian wonderful people, forgive me, but I think it was an Asian restaurant.
Asians,
Yeah, I
please
know, I'm
forgive
sorry.
us.
Because they don't bring any
They don't bring anything.
anything. You
Or
have to
sometimes
order dumplings or spring rolls, but
they
you don't
come
bring
to you, and
Sometimes
then
anything.
they have those little fried things that you
Yeah.
dip, but come on, really? Just give me freaking bread. Give me a roll.
Yeah.
Have you been, there's this particular one that I went to downtown Los Angeles, and then the lady's like, yeah, rice, yeah. I'm like,
Oh wow.
give me a minute, let me look at the thing, and she's like, no. Yes, I was like,
What
oh
kind
my
of
god,
restaurant
and all of a sudden, like, it was an Asian restaurant as
You
well.
have gone to the best restaurants in LA.
I know, right?
There's some restaurant no, but anyways, since it was just weird and awkward. So yeah, I think for a first date, please eat before you go. If it's like a restaurant, eat before you go.
I think it's actually good to eat
snack a
before you
little.
go to a first date. It's good to snack a little. So some people might feel embarrassed eating a lot at a first date. So just eat so you're not hungry and you just get there and just eat a little. Or if you don't give, excuse my French, a wonderful shit, eat as much as you want to eat.
I'll be one of those. I love to eat.
I love food too. Oh my god, I love food too.
I love food.
All right, so I'm just gonna jump into the next question.
Okay.
This person says, "What's your take for a one-night stand?"
I second that motion. Well, not all the time, and safe, of course, but I think it's like a practice for a relationship. It's practice.
What?
Yeah, it's practice of getting good at it.
Practice of getting what?
To
A one
get
night stand?
to get to get to get
To get in a relationship?
No,
I'm
no,
sorry. I'm not
it's-
going to have a relationship with a one night stand person.
No, not with a one night stand. I mean, it's one night stand is sex pretty much. So it's like getting
It is
good at-
sex.
Yeah, so it's getting good at.
So it's practicing to get good at it.
It's
So you're gonna
getting
keep
good
it
at
in there
sex.
like one every day until
No, one every day.
one every
So it's
week.
like a trial run.
It's like a trial run.
Yes, a one night stand. Sometimes people plan, sometimes people don't. But also that's how some relationships come about. You never know it's gonna be a one night stand until the next day. If you don't call the person back, it's a one night stand. If you call the person again, it's not a one night stand.
Okay, but I've never heard of successful relationships from a one night stand.
Oh,
Have
really?
you?
Movies.
Movies, that's true. It's a movie though. But have you?
I have.
You have?
I've had a one night stand that turned into a 4-year relationship.
Really?
Really?
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I actually have never heard from. Yeah.
Actually,
I've never-
two.
This is the first time I'm hearing that.
Turned into a 4-year relationship. That was the first one, and then the second one was like a couple of months, but it's because I moved from Dubai to LA.
I think also it's because like if for a one night stand you already have it at the back of your mind that it's a one night stand.
Yeah, you do.
So after that you're like I'm out, I'm not gonna call, you don't really want to get to know the person except like I said in the movies where the person says, oh no, I don't want to have sex with you, I just want you to sit and have tea with me, let's talk
Except
about our
if you're
life.
that good in bed, then you want to call the person again. So it's no longer a one night stand.
Then it becomes a relationship.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
true.
Are you telling us something?
Wow.
Well, you had a 4-year relationship from that, so
Wow, and I'm
obviously-
Capricorn. Go look it up.
I know the older people.
It's
They're
true.
watching this. They're gonna be like, "Are you trying to encourage?" No, I'm not trying
Exactly,
to encourage a
that's- yeah.
child to do a one night stand or go around hopping from one bed to another. But if they do it, don't kill them. Seriously, it's a natural. I don't know. It's a natural order.
It's as natural as the sun coming up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah.
All right, let me jump to the next question. This person says, when I have.
Why are you making that
Ew.
face?
This is a very weird question.
What?
Even I did not see that coming. When I have a weird vaginal odor, what should I do?
Wait,
what?
what? I don't even understand what she's saying.
Wait, I'm sorry.
She
Let's
said
try.
when she has an odor coming
when
out,
I have
oozing.
a weird vaginal odor, what should I do? Like that means if we have like a smell.
Wash
Go
it.
to
Go
your
to the
doctor.
doctor.
I'm like, go. We are
to
not your
your
gynecologist.
gynecologist.
Go to your gynecologist. Check, girl. If you have something coming down from
Oh
under
my-
there, you shouldn't even wait until it's smelling.
Yeah, you should
No,
go to
you
the
need
doctor.
to get that checked.
Okay.
But that's another thing with Nigerians. Nigerians don't do doctor's visits. Nigerians don't do regular
I'm learning
checkups.
so much about Nigeria.
Nigerians don't do regular checkups.
Oh no,
It's
we have
true.
our good parts.
Oh, they're amazing.
I don't know.
things.
I haven't heard any good parts yet.
Nigerians
But
bake
hopefully.
cookies.
Oh no.
Amazing things.
We're
but-
amazing people. We're
Make
very
cookies
hospitable.
where? I didn't see cookies here.
Oh, it was right
We're
here.
very hospitable people. You know, but the thing
I'm
about
hungry. Give me some food. That's all I'm saying.
But here's the thing, it's not only a Nigerian thing. I think it's the thing of anything that surrounds the conversation or discussion of sex. People are skeptical about it. People don't want to talk about it. People don't want to discuss it. Even with your best friends, they don't want to discuss it with you or tell you what the thing is.
I'm sorry, I interject. My friends that I have here, we talk about sex all the time.
Is it just in Nigeria?
That's personally, Nigerians don't hate me. I'm Nigerian too. From experience, Nigerians don't talk about sex. Parents don't educate their kids about sex. There's no sex education don't teach
They
sex.
need that.
But they don't. That's the thing. Like people
That's so
don't know.
bad.
I think it's not sincerely like I agree that you're saying that, but I also agree that it's not just a Nigerian thing. I think as well it has to. I don't know. I think cultures are the ones that, because if you check all those cultures that are societies that are more culture oriented or religious oriented or whatever, you know, they're more into the Bible says this, the culture says this, so they don't get to have those kind of conversations about sex with you or whatever. It's something that you just learn. And
Back then, I don't think people had an issue talking about sex. People didn't have an issue walking around naked back then. It's now that it's such a big deal.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's now
It's like
because
so backwards.
yeah, because exactly we're moving backwards instead of moving forward. Because back in the day, people walked around naked, and we're the ones who started giving sex. I don't know how to put it. We're the ones who started putting different things with sex. Like if a girl wears a short skirt, you just think sex. But back then, people walked around naked.
It's the media.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
walked around naked, and I think I'm talking about Nigeria because I know Nigeria. That's what I'm talking about it. And from my experience, people don't talk about sex. Even in Dubai, people don't really talk about sex. It's a culture, but it doesn't mean it's healthy.
True. No, because no, it's not. Because you want to educate your child, you want to educate, you know, the young ones, you know, about it, so that way when they're not. Because if I come to I come to ask you about something and then you don't tell me, I go to learn it somewhere else, and I might learn it the wrong way, and you really do not want me learning it from somebody else who is either an abuser or something. I don't know. Ladies, seriously, if you have an odor down there, or you have don't even wait to have the smell down there. Go to your gynecologist. Go check yourself. Clean. Girl.
And keep it clean too.
Yeah, keep it clean all the time, because here's the
you
thing.
want to.
There's so many, you can go online, Google has like so many information, so much stuff that you can learn from. Google, find out what am I supposed to do, how can you keep yourself healthy. There's what's it called? There's a probiotic yogurt that you can keep on drinking or whatever. It keeps your whatever.
Oh, that's true.
It keeps your system right and okay.
Also, getting a douche. Isn't that what it does?
I would just go to the doctor.
Yeah.
That's the first and foremost thing.
Yeah, if you have a smelly thing or whatever, you know, it's going down there, go to the doctor. And before it even gets to that point, treat yourself. Like seriously, there's so many stuff. Go
to Planned Parenthood. It's free. Just go there. Wait. It's totally fine. Like, there's so many resources that we have here that you can go check it out. You have to. It's your body.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for the questions that you sent to us. Oh my God, Isabella, Kenny, thank you so much for helping me answer all those questions.
Wow.
Don't you just love them? They were able to give all of their opinions, and they said it as it is. Nobody was holding back words.
No.
And they apologized for when they were stepping on a little toe.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't hold back, and we give it to you as it is. So that's why you should tune in a lot.
You should. Send us your questions. Don't forget, you can send it to us through Twitter. Don't forget to put the hashtag Hot Talk with Jubilee. You can send a question on Facebook, on our Facebook page. You can inbox us a message, just in case you do not want your name attached to the questions, because I know some of you sent some crazy questions. But we'll still be answering them, and we will not be mentioning your name. Tell us what you think about the questions. Give us your opinions. Put your comments down. We're going to be reading it. We're going to be, discussing with you. It's a discussion. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy the free flow. So, until we come again next week on this channel on YouTube, don't forget to tune in. We'll be here. Thank you so much for being here, Isabella. I really appreciate.
Thank you for having me. Sorry.
Do not forget, check out her website. She's powerful. Please check it out. She's an amazing woman, and I think what she's doing is amazing. Please check it out. And the lovely Kenny, my co-host, he's gonna be here next week. Don't worry about it. But don't forget to check Persona by Kenny. Check out his outfit. Check out the style, and don't forget to call. I told you. Dial the number. He'll be there. I am your fabulous host, Jubilee Gamaniel, and until I come again next week, have a fabulous weekend. Remain fabulous. Let no one let you feel less fabulous. It's me, Jubilee Gamaniel. Kisses.